Oh, hi. Welcome to Calvary Episcopal. My name is Chris Mullen. I'm a pre-K teacher here. I'm so glad you stopped by. Let's come in and see the classroom. At Calvary, we really pride ourselves on the ability to have a Christian-based education mixed with an academic focus. On top of that, for me, it's very important to know that pre-K students are people, just like you and me. It doesn't matter that they're 4 turning 5. I want to teach them to grow up, talk, explore, discover, and know that when we have a conversation, I'm not talking down to them. We're talking to each other. Come on in a little closer. Let me show you around. If you look over here, we have our hubby area where the kids can put their things, their backpacks, their pencils, whatever they need for the day from home, and then come and have a seat on the carpet for group time. We do a lot of things in group. It's important to get interaction in between students, being able to moderate their talking and to kind of guide them in the way that the lessons are going for the day. If you come this way, we have our whiteboard up here. We're fully technologically integrated. The kids can use these special pens, interact with videos, interact with internet, write on the board, annotate over things, or just come up to the board and draw, which who doesn't like to draw, especially when you're 4 and 5-year-olds. Over here, we have our class pet area. We are in the process of getting a bearded dragon. I'm so excited to bring him into the classroom. We have another center over here. It's called the workshop. Kids can come over here and build with blocks. They can use tools. They can use puppets. They can use all sorts of manipulatives to create and build anything that they want to build. We have 2 desk areas in the middle of the classroom, which allow for independent learning, instruction within groups, and just time to sit and read if they want to as well. We have a basement area here where there's another area for blocks and building. Little side note on the basement, don't be surprised or afraid if someday your child comes home and says, Mr. Mullen had me sleep in the basement. There's not a scary place underneath the school. This is our basement. Actually, so we do have a nap time, and I will talk to you about that in just a second. We have the loft up here. The loft is a great place for kids to come up and cuddle up with a clean stuffed animal and able to sit back with a book and just have some alone time for themselves. If you follow me to this part of the classroom, we have an art center. We have a sink in the classroom with a water fountain so they can get all the water that they want to drink all day long. And coinciding with the water fountain, we have a bathroom in the classroom. So there's no need to leave the room and go down the hall by themselves. We always use the buddy system anyway, and more often than not, we are all going together because we certainly don't want to leave any child unsupervised. Behind me over my shoulder, we have a complete wardrobe of dress-ups ranging from Chinese Kung Fu to Scooby-Doo to princesses. We have the boys dress up however they want, the girls dress up however they want. It doesn't matter because they're 4 and 5 years old. They're using their imagination, they're using their creativity. And that is what we are really wanting them to do at this age, is blossom that, develop that, mature into the student and the person they want to be. I don't work by myself here. We have 2 classrooms in pre-K. My teaching partner, Miss Kidda, is right next door. Before we go next door, I have to highlight one final thing for you. A very important part of our classroom is our garden. It's such a learning opportunity for the kids to learn about life, learn about growth, learn about plants, but you never know where conversations are going to lead from the garden. Why, oh why are the holes in the leaves today, Mr. Mullen? Why is this plant dying? My grandma died. What? The segues on conversations that we have out there at the garden are just... They're, I wouldn't say unimaginable, but if you can think of it, we've heard it out there. And it's a great segue to talk and do a student-focused learning lesson as well. Come on with me over here to meet Mrs. Kidda, and we'll see what the other pre-K classroom looks like.
Oh, hi. Welcome to my class. My name is Mrs. Kidda, and I am the preschool teacher also with Mr. Mullen. I've been teaching here for about 12 years, but I've been teaching a lot longer. I've been teaching kindergarten and pre-K for many years, and I want to welcome to my class. We have a lot going on, and the kids have a ball here. I'd like to tell you a little bit about our routine. We do hands-on activities in language arts, reading, math, social studies, and science. And we also have a writing curriculum called Writing Without Tears. I also want to let you know the children are so blessed to be able to go to enrichment classes. We go to Bible, Spanish, computers, library and art, music, chapel, and PE. So you can see our day is filled with a lot of enrichment classes, and we also come in here to join each other in learning and social activities and hands-on things for the children to do. We really have so much fun, and we hope to see you and be able to visit with you and come see what we really do.
Thanks again for taking your time to be with us today. We look forward to meeting you next fall in person if we can. If you'd like to reach out and get some more information, you can call Krista Caparis at our admissions department, and the number's listed below. Or you can contact Mrs. Kidda or myself, Chris Mullen, at the emails listed below. So once again, welcome to Calvary Episcopal.
Thank you. Bye.